the ChatGPT right now, but yeah, maybe we should.
Yeah, I think it has, my connection has dropped, so just give me a moment, sorry.
That's okay, no worries. For me, always the AI stops working as soon as I'm doing this workshop. I had this with the animation last time. It took like 30 minutes to animate one like 3-second clip, and I was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Every time. Okay, now I see ChatGPT.
Yeah, so I write in ChatGPT, write me a P5 JavaScript that creates an array of elliptical floors arranged in, like we all use 3D software, so we know what is X, Y, and Z axis. So in Z axis, with each floor drawn in XY plane, and add a UI means user interface. With wireframe, add solid render modes and slide control variables. So ChatGPT is thinking right now. I don't know why it's taking. My internet is so slow today. There you go. So this app is just like ChatGPT. You can write your text here, same text here, but it's good in a way you don't have to go into another JavaScript software to run your code. You can just it can just do it over here for you. It's ChatGPT is still thinking. So it's thinking thought for 10 seconds and it's doing something. And after it gives you an output, you can add more sliders to it. Like you want to, for example, change floor thickness, or you want to add balconies to it. You can keep asking it to do it. You can keep writing add balconies, add this, add that, and to start adding to it. It's just up to you. There comes a time, if you go too far, the code will start to break. So I think you have to stop at some point. But then I just want to show that with AI, it can also do coding for you. So we might be able to get rid of Grasshopper. I think Grasshopper.
But what do you then do with it? So it gives you a code and then you put it where? In Grasshopper?
It generates a form for you. No, it does not generate.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
Because it's using JavaScript in the background, JavaScript code, and it's using JavaScript to generate a form with some parameters. So you'll see when it generates something over here, just taking some time. I think ChatGPT is also thinking.
Oh, that's really interesting. Is this form then, can you like look at it? Like, is it downloadable? Or is it just like a preview?
In past, I have asked it to add a button for me to export the form to Rhino. It does that, but I had some problems with the geometry in the end. Wasn't very accurate, or it was just giving me points. So I can pick those points and generate planes or surfaces from it. But then it's just something I want to show, like because of AI, we are using AI to do all that nice imagery, but you can also use it to generate forms or for form finding. I know for parametric architecture, Grasshopper seems to be the place where people go. You have all those number sliders and all those things you can do. But I think by using AI and these tools, you can just write text and you can still do parametric architecture. You don't really have to learn Grasshopper. I'll just wait if ChatGPT or that responds me first. They're
thinking.
Yeah.
That's super interesting. And you use that to like test how a form will look. Oh wow.
Yeah. So it generated something random over here, but that's not what I wanted though.
Oh, but you can adjust it. That's cool.
Yeah, so we have some parameters over here. Wireframe. So you can see it's slightly, I have to adjust the planes. It's going in. Oh, wow. I'll see what ChatGPT generates for me. So ChatGPT writes a code like this, which is a JavaScript code. So you have to go to another JavaScript software to copy and paste. It's called P5JS. You can copy and paste it over here and generates this form for me, right? So it looks like just very thin floor plates. And then it gives me some sliders. I think it's just usually at the bottom. Right. I'll just zoom out a bit so we can see sliders and screen together, right? So you can add number of floors, you can reduce number of floors, you can twist your building more. You can increase floor spacing, like you can increase float. I'll just move the form closer. I know, because I just wanted to touch on different things. I know I don't want to confuse anybody, like we're talking about image generation and now we're doing coding at the end, but I just want to touch on different things you can use with AI, because AI understands our text, so we can generate all these different things. Now it's just increasing the floor depth, floor width, and then we have this. So, and it shows me a wireframe, right? So I'll quickly show a video. I quickly show another tower, another render I did. I used this coding to generate a nice form I liked. So I've done few videos. So I'll just quickly show this one. So I've used ChatGPT to generate a code, and then I had all these parameters I could control. So I've done a quick tutorial online. I'll just run that video. So you can see I have few, so I can change the twist. I spent a lot of time on it to get it right, and then I added a button towards the end, export Rhino. So I got these points in Rhino. So I was thinking I can join these points to generate a surface, and then I use Midjourney to render this form into different images and obviously animate towards the end.
Whoa.
So yeah, so I think because a lot of people talk about imagery, but you can also use AI for finding nice form, for parametric form. You don't always have to. I think if it, because you can, it gives you a lot of power, a lot of control, because if you can use, this is also using coding. So I took from 1 tower to 4. I wanted to see how far can I push it, and then there was a point where the core started to break. So I started from a basic form there, because I usually share my content online, so I just take screenshots and do it. But if you are doing in a real world project, you can add that button to export into Rhino, and you can start changing your form manually in Rhino after you know what you want. And I have codes for these forms. If anybody wants, I'm happy to share them.
I wanted. I haven't seen this before. I actually, that's what I said this like just when I started doing this whole like AI studying thing. Like, I wish there was an AI that could like 3D model for me, because I think that's the most difficult part, like creating an accurate 3D model that you can then use as a reference for the AI. But like, what do you do if you can't 3D model? Like, thank God I'm in the position now to 3D model. But like, if I was just starting out, if I'm like a first year, second year student, maybe you don't know yet, and having now this like coding that you can do, and it gives you like
coding, and so you don't really, because I don't know any coding. I'll just use ChatGPT, because my brothers are in IT and they told me ChatGPT can do coding. And I know in uni I remember doing a course where we were learning coding for finding form. But then when ChatGPT came, and I know it can do coding, I know we can use JavaScript. You can also do Python within Grasshopper. But then if ChatGPT is coding for you, just tell it what you want. I want a twist tower, and then you tell it where the flows should be, and you want to add some controls, so you can change your form so it's all parametric. And after that, you can take it to Rhino. It can just add a button towards the end, and you can take it to Rhino to make some slight modifications towards the end.
That's really cool.
So I think I've taken up a lot of time. So I just wanted to go from a basic level where you have this basic free tool that everybody can use. Especially, I think a lot of students follow Maria. So students don't always want to spend a lot of money on very expensive AI tools. So I just want to touch on those basic free tools which are available to everybody for free. Some animations you can do for free for your university project. And then you can, if you want to spend a little bit of money, I like Midjourney personally, especially the new animation features it has added. Makes it very easy to do animations in it. But if Maria prefers Adobe Firefly, so it's I understand it's personal preference, what everybody likes. So that is why in the beginning I said you should use all the tools that do all the free trials, as many free trials as you can, so that you can get your head around what each tool can do. And the answer to the question, like what AI tool do I use? I use like multiple tools just to get one output. Like even For this, I use ChatGPT to code, and then I use Midjourney for my final nice rendering output. So you are all not always using one AI tool. You are always jumping around in multiple tools to get the specific output you want.
That was incredible. I feel like you just took me from super easy image generation to coding, and I'm like, whoa, my mind is blown. This is incredible. I'm gonna have to experiment with this coding thing because I've never seen that before. You just showed it, so that's very amazing.
Yeah, I think architects should try coding because it gives you a lot more control. And I know there are people in my office, and they're the new students. They are very good at Grasshopper, but I think this is a good alternative to Grasshopper. You just write some text, it's generating all those parameters for you. You can add parameters, you can take them out. Just tell ChatGPT what you want, and it will do it for you. You don't have to spend hours learning Grasshopper. You can just do it like this, and you don't need very strong computer or very expensive Rhino softwares. It's all for free. Like everybody uses ChatGPT for free, so you can do it all for free. So I think that's the most amazing thing for me.
Whoa, that was incredible. Thank you so much for your time and just showing all that. I think you should definitely follow Hamza's LinkedIn because every day there's something new to see. Every day there's a new AI.
Much,
I really appreciate it. I'll definitely be staying in touch and keep following you and see everything you do because that is incredible. And also, if maybe you have any recommendations for guests that can teach me Comfy UI, I would be super interested in learning that. Or maybe you know any specialists in the field that are really good at it.
I know a few people. I can tell.
You can text it to me later.
Yeah.